Hello everyone, how are you doing? I am your host Mal Garrus. Welcome back to the fourth competitive challenge, Adapt and Survive. Let's get the show on the road with our first spin of today. Alright then, Heavy Blade Upgrade Center, Workshop, Factory and somebody from the back panel all company. After a great start, let's hop to it. Alright then, opening things up on the crevice. Good luck and have fun, any player. Let's see what you're made of. Probably some strong stuff. I don't hear a lot of activity from my left. You are playing, right? Oh, I think they might be AFK. That's a bit unfortunate. Oh, I got some. Yeah, I'm ahead by a major margin. 30 seconds beginning of the game is pretty big. Yeah, okay. Nevertheless, a comeback is still more than possible for them, so I shouldn't get too cocky. Because if I die, that's on me. Yeah, this looking steady. So far so good. They might have been testing themselves, see how long they could go, but I doubt that. Would have been a pretty great plot twist though. This will be a very creative strategy. Some might even call it weird, but I call it creative. Now what's the strategy entail, you might ask? Well, a mortar into beam weaponry strategy, which might sound pretty weird, and I would be inclined to agree with you. But let's see if these similarities can overlap sufficiently to make it effective. That's a mine. Don't worry, it'll all make sense soon. Lost Derby over there. Yeah, they're definitely going for the high risk threats now. I'm predicting buzzsaws. They're kind of forced to go those because they were on the back foot. It's a bit unfortunate that I wasn't fast enough. Also, I panicked way too quickly. On top of that. That's quite optimistic of you. I'm not sure if this is the best place for beam weaponry, but it's my place for beam weaponry right now, so I'm gonna have to take it. It's not the best shot, I'd say. There we go. So far so good. Oh, I still need so much energy. My bad. So if I don't, I can't build my laser. If I can't build my laser, I will get really, really upset. And I won't be upset. I want to be victorious. They're building their stuff up over there. It's good to know. I can stand and sell you off and get these silos on the road. There we go. Swarm missiles incoming. Well, I'll be darned. They're going to breach the front. Oh, wait a second. My mines are pretty vulnerable right now. I should work on that. ASAP. Well, if you're gonna be like that, guess I'm gonna have to oblige you. At least for a little while. Alright then. Looks like my upgrade center can be built right now. So let's work on that. Batteries here. Looks like the time will be just right. Prepare for incoming fire. They're not going soft on us. Oh, that's about as bad as it could get. I can hardly believe it even hit, actually. I'm expecting cannons or howitzers. And either one will be very dangerous for me. So let's prepare for both. Very nice. Oh, Eagle Eye. I was confused for a moment. GG. Even with a delayed start, they still wrecked my butt. Alright, good on. Let's once again spin to win. Unfortunate. Once again, heavy late upgrade center workshop missions planned with somebody from the coalition. Let's get to it. Alright then, welcome back to Stalactites. Good luck and have fun, are you player? This is gonna be tricky. I of course once again have the heavily delayed upgrade center, which I will not rely on. This is gonna be a full-fledged tier 3 build. We're gonna go for it. So let's be a bit greedy. Let's take a couple of risks and let's get to it. First of all, plop you down. There we go. Nice back turbines, nice and safe. I built storage far too early, I believe. But I can take it back exactly. Let's see if I can do some small deformations on their base. And hopefully disrupt them enough so I can get my cans online uncontested. Oh, that was a very risky sell-off. They're probably bulking up pretty nice as we speak. There we go. That's fine. That's bad timing, unfortunately. Took my core damage. Just calmly rebuild. We haven't lost anything of value yet. My attack is safe in the back. That's where it's gonna stay for the foreseeable future. That's an interesting way to build it. I wonder what they're up to. I do wonder what they are up to. There we go. So far, so good. They are dug in and ready. I think I can expect a couple of mortar, rockets rather. At least that's what my gut tells me. Is my gut right? I will see in a moment. How about I go for just like big bold bunkers and howitzers? Yep, that's gonna be our build. Just big howitzers. Big howie energy. We're getting the biggest howitzers of town. Still a while out from my upgrade center. All technology is placed and done. To be expected. That sucks. That's pretty freaking bad. And yeah, we got the howitzer right there. That's really not good. Is that a quick reload? Are they playing Hurricane or am I mishearing things right now? Am I mishearing things? I'm not mishearing. Are these gunshots in my face though? Those I can hear very clearly. No question about it. Let's do some counter sniping before it's too late. Hopefully delay their firepower a little bit. Frick, hack. Load faster, you freaking sniper. Reconnect. Come on now. Oh. Repairs do take a long time apparently. Too late. Huh? Two machine gunners. I didn't see that. Those were only two machine gunners, right? Did I miss see that? Is that enough to take one down? I don't believe so. Oh, they may have more. Well, these are some impact. That's fine. I just give you a bit more armor actually, looking at it like this. Yeah, good rhythm. Uh-oh. Oh no. Should have built a windmill. Good finisher though, good finisher. My mines are being wrecked. How am I going to pull myself out of this one? They have good firepower, that's for sure. There you go. I'm gonna sell you off because you're not contributing anymore, fortunately. I have to fix my infrastructure. So please do sell this one off. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a GG. I'm not gonna go with archer shots. This is pretty bad. Yep, that was to be expected. GG. That was a very, very poor performance on my part. They did very well. Alright then, let's spin to win. Finally. It's the Upgrade Center, Armory, Malicious Plant, and somebody from the Eagle Empire. Let's get to it. Alright then, welcome back to Hang Time. Good luck and have fun, I'm your player. There we go, and sell you off and build you, and we're off to a great start. Send you over here. I'm learning this trick, but I'm more consistent about it. I'm more successful at it, which makes me happy. But I'm nowhere near proficient enough to be like, oh, I can do this one consistently. It's still a bit of a hard trick for me to do, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there slowly but surely. Oh yeah, don't need to put it on time because I can do an instant upgrade center. There we go. Also, don't forget my armory. I need to harass my opponents. It's mandatory. Alright. Sniper coming right out. There we go. Oh, that's right. I have an Eagle Empire sniper, which means Eagle Eye sniper, so this will go real quick for me. Laser sights do help a lot. There you go. They sold off. Smart. Very smart. As for me, it's time to build down and get these rockets up. Because my opponent isn't dying out of themselves. Okay, now I'm just waiting bullets. The cost is very minor to fire sniper rounds, but there's still a cost. And firing against wood is not worth it. Also, disconnecting from my stuff is also not worth it, so I should probably connect as soon as I can. That's a whole lot of missed income right there. Oh, that fit. I didn't expect you to fit in that. And there. Get these weapons online. We got work to do. Upgrade you. We'll start on main battery. They're going for cannons or 20 mils, something like that. And it's my job to suppress that long enough to break through. If I can take out their major weaponry, we're in a good spot. Still, that should take a while. So let's prep for that. Don't see any enemy snipers just yet, which is a relief. Because I can have free range on them in that case. I I do believe destroying the weaponry should be enough, but if it's not enough, I can always pummel their turbines to make combat a bit more difficult for them. Also charge up a second shot and make it count. That's some good impact. They aren't losing any firepower though, which is unfortunate. There's something in there, and I'm trying to find what it is. Got one. Oh, it's a GG. Okay, looks like destroying the weaponry was enough to take him down. Alright, let's once again spin to win. Okay, that seems fair. We got the late Ogre Center, the workshop, the factory, and somebody from the Dragon Army. Let's get to it. Alright then, welcome back to Split. I hope you guys are ready for some close quirky action. Now, good thing I'm playing Architect because her stuff is very cheap, so I can go to the left as soon as I can. You have a small delay in case your opponents or you decide to use the silo, because the sniper still has to be built. Also, building a turbine over here is pretty good because it can protect against most of the projectiles from the enemy, which is exactly what I'm planning to do. Because guess what? I don't want to lose my turbine, especially early on. Very important. Since my opponent is going for the... Well, they're playing Seep, that's for sure. Okay, rough. At least we know we're playing as a Seep player. That means my turbines are pretty vulnerable. So that's bulk up. Make sure we're well protected. I do have mix-up pains about using the silo this early. Sometimes it's like, oh, whatever I feel like, but sometimes it does feel like it's a very underwhelming strategy. Yeah, that should be strong enough to carry no additional turbine. They are pretty relentless though, gotta give them that. Okay, I'm gonna have to move you a bit to the right, so you can make room for your friends. There you go. Alright, not a big impact, but impact. They lose their sniper. I really lost their sniper, which is good. That'll buy me a little bit of time. Emphasis a little bit. Wait, what's my timer up to? Okay, we're almost the upgrade center, no problem. Oh, there we go. Yep. We got 4 mines out. I'm gonna make sure these are nice and built. I know, I know. I believe they're going for a couple of minigunners over there. Take damage cells. Which I would also do. I had recommend doing that. I am targeting the turbines, because delaying their firepower is very nice. Of course, the less turbines they have, the more difficult it's gonna be to keep their offensive up. Ooh! Upgrading their mines, that's a fair... Really now? Really now? You still had a decent chance. Come on. Oh, that's a shame. You're doing pretty good. I liked it a lot. Oh, that's a shame. Alright. That was the 4th game of today, so let's finish off with our Iron Bear Alliance game. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright then, let's spin to once again win. Alright then, the late upgrade center, workshop and the factory. Let's get to it. Alright then, anything's where we started on Crevice. Good luck and have fun, new player. Let's see what you're made of. Probably good stuff. Extend you over there. Set you here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so far so good. Get my workshop out. There we go. Yeah, upgrade center at 3:30. Don't forget about that, Malgaris. Very important. Oh, how could I forget? My 2 mines, of course. What a silly little goose I am. Let's build down. Get a mine out there. There you go. Okay, they have just started with technology, which is good to know. They might be playing Overdrive. Which would be very quirky out of them. Like, oh no. Oh, we're playing Spook versus Spook. Aww. Ah, either way, we can make it work. Enemy upgrade center is being constructed. I'm gonna work on my laser technology, but that does mean I can't be deceptive anymore, which is unfortunate. Still, why not make mortars? Oh, they got machine gunners. That's unfortunate. If not mortars, why mortar shapes? Okay, right now they're in a pretty advantageous position, which I don't like remotely, not even remotely. Enemy snipers being constructed. I can cut them off, that's not a problem. Okay, those super mines are gonna do work for him, that's for sure. The AP sniper's also gonna do a lot of work for him. So yeah. They might actually have a direct shot my core, which I'm not a fan of. Survey says I'm not a fan of getting shot. Buzzsaw AP sniper combo is a sleeper hit. So let's not sleep on the job. They are putting a whole lot of resource into harassment though. Which is pretty darn good. It's fine. Uh-oh. That's not so fine. Yeah, I'm flashing reds, that's not great. And there it looks like they're massing buzzsaws as well. Which, I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Oops. That's looking quite quirky. I don't appreciate that attitude, sir. Actually, I got a good angle over here. I can deal some damage. Ah, great. Their economy is plenty strong, I gotta give him that. Nice countermeasure. Almost lost my laser back there. Really? This again? You sure love your buzzsaws, don't you? They've got a howitzer prepped and ready to go. Enemy AA is insufficient, to say the least. It's a pretty slow game. That's a good thing. That's unfortunate. That's a big miss. Right now I have enough firepower to suppress, at least. Also, one howitzer shot shouldn't kill me, but I prefer not to have them fire a howitzer shot at all in the first place. Do try again, please. Oh. That one actually almost got through. That would have been very, very humiliating. Okay, you guys are just props. That could have been worse. Nice shot. Oh, that howitzer will actually deal some significant damage to her base if I get the shot right. Contact. That dealt good damage. GG. Spook versus Spook is an awkward matchup, but I'm glad I came out victorious. Alright, and those were 3 wins and 2 losses today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, like the video and subscribe for more content. That is all. I am your host Mulgaris, and I'll see you next time. Bye.